also concerns being raised, drugs like ketamine been found up in the Highlands. There's some suggestion of it even being leaked from some of the hospitals, that people may be stealing them at the hospital and selling them.
Yes, that's right. So we had a phone call to go out to Singatoka area, went there to do an outreach and everything, just started talking. What they were asking for, they didn't know what ketamine actually does, what the effects of it, what it does to a person. So the seizure they had was a 15 vial on this young person. And, they found needles with the person as well. And just telling things, magic happen when you're talking to the community. You go to their level and you talk their talk. You create a safe space for them to start sharing. All the information came out about how it was purchased, who was selling it, how easy accessible they were. She was seized with 15, but she's had this ongoing sale with this so-called person from the hospital for a while. But the thing is, talking to the police officer, they didn't know what ketamine does, or even the parents, they didn't know what it does, and so it was so crucial that we go out there, we give the factual information, because that's what they needed. And parents, they want to protect their children. So how do they do that? So, those drugs, I didn't even know it was here in this country and it takes this kind of conversation, having this kind of talanoa, to bring it out in the open, because parents, they see what's happening in the community, they see the changes, they're very suspicious, so they just, reach out, and that's what we want. We want them to reach out before anything happens.
You've also had discussions, and this has been emerging as well, where prostitutes are coming out, young and old, are coming out and saying that their clients who are coming in, they're forcing them to take hard drugs. They have access to hard drugs already.
Definitely. So it's a lot of, when you speak to these sex workers and you have a conversation with them, have a tell them what happens to them, how do they, and any of the clients, majority of the clients would bring it. And it's a party thing. So they bring in for them it's like it goes hand in hand. Sex, drugs, party, the whole euphoria that happens. And they say yes, they have to take the drugs, obviously, when they're doing their business or whatever it may be, when they want to party. Because crystal meth, one of the big things it does, it actually, you're awake for 4 or 5 days straight. You do nothing but party. And when you're partying, other drugs, get used or is intervened or whatever it may be. But things happen during those times. If I look at ketamine is what you call your date drug, rape date drug. Yes. So when somebody's injected with it, they don't know what's happening to them. They don't remember. There is a whole blackout. There's a whole 24 hours missing. So that's just, that's what ketamine does to you. But when you look at, crystal meth, like I said, it's a party drug, and you go for 4 or 5 days straight. You just do nothing but party all night.
This date rape drug also. Yeah. I know Shamima Ali has also raised these concerns. It's being used in the clubs, etc., to get people.
Yeah, definitely. Because, if you're a young girl, I'm not just saying this happens to young girls, because I know of stories that happens to young boys as well. Yes. So, when you're partying, when you go in groups, stay with your group, because, you leave your drink and you go and dance and you come back and you're saying, you've had too much to drink. So you don't even know what you're drinking. Or somebody will go and buy you a drink and say, hey, have a drink. You don't know if it's spiked. So, it's really crucial. Young person, whoever's listening out there, if you're going out to party, make sure your group knows where you are at all times, because it's not safe. It's not safe in the club. It's not safe out there in the community.
And what's your drink?